Hi there, and welcome back to Blue Ocean English. In this video I'm going to show you how to use videos on YouTube to practice speaking English. I'm going to show you videos called walking tours. I will explain what a walking tour is and why they're so useful for you when you're trying to learn to speak fantastic English. But before we begin, let me be clear. You cannot learn to speak English from a book. You can't learn to speak English with a pen or a video or a song or even a film. Well, you can learn to speak English a bit this way, but it's very, very slow. So slow that most people lose motivation and they stop. There's only one way to learn to speak English, and that is to speak English. So here at Blue Ocean English, this is my mission, my objective, to show you how to learn to speak English on your own. I will teach you how to speak and use this grammar and learn in your world to speak English. My simple idea is that you go outside in your world and you describe the things that you see in your world using the grammar or the vocabulary that you're trying to learn. So for example, one month it might be the past simple, and then the next month it's the present perfect that you go outside and you practice using in your world. But for people who can't go outside, or times when you can't go outside, there's also a simple way to use YouTube to do this, and that's with walking tours. I've used these in my lessons many times, and it's a fantastic way to practice speaking English. So let me show you what a walking tour is. Walking tours are videos on YouTube that people make where they walk around a city or a town and they film what they see, so you can watch what they see. There are many videos from many different places all around the world. You can walk around London, New York, Paris, many places. But you can also find many videos where people are walking around small towns and villages in England, for example, so you can really see what my country looks like. And if you can't go outside and describe your world, these walking tours are an excellent way to do the same thing. All you need to do is watch the videos and describe what you see, speaking English. You just need to add a bit of imagination. So let me show you some examples with some screenshots. So if we search for walking tour London, we can find lots of videos. We choose one and you can find things like this. So here we've got a picture of the Houses of Parliament and the River Thames and lots of people walking on the bridge. If we imagine we want to practice the present simple, here we can see the woman with the black hat. So we can say she's got a hat, she has a white blouse, she lives in London, she works in a bank, she doesn't work at a sports centre. If we look at the boat on the river, it's a long boat, the river is not very wide, the boat has lots of people on it. It goes up and down the river all day. Or if we look at the Houses of Parliament, we can say it is a beautiful building. I can see Big Ben, it has a big clock, it is very tall. And if I want to practice questions, I can say the woman in the hat. Does she work in a bank? No, she doesn't work in a bank. She works in a supermarket. If I ask a question about the boat, is it very old? Yes, it looks quite old. And the Houses of Parliament? Do they have many bars there? Yes, there are many bars in the Houses of Parliament. Does the clock have a big bell? Yes, the bell is called Big Ben. And if we look at another picture of London, people going shopping, walking in the streets, and now we'll say we're practicing the present continuous. So let's talk about what the people are wearing. I can say this man with the grey hair, he's wearing a grey jacket and dark trousers. He's wearing a white shirt. Is he wearing sunglasses? Yes, he's wearing sunglasses. Or if we ask a question about the young boy, where is he going? What's he doing? He's going to visit his friend. He's not going shopping, he's going to play on the PlayStation. Or we can search for walking tour New York. Again, we find lots of videos of people walking around filming in New York. Here we can see two girls walking towards us, and maybe now we'll practice the past simple. So we'll think, what did they do yesterday? Where did they go? So yesterday they went to the museum. They saw lots of fantastic art. They didn't go to the park. And what did they do this morning? This morning they stayed in bed and rested, and then they had a late breakfast. Or this one is from a walking tour of a place near where I live called Canterbury, and now we're going to practice the present perfect. So if we choose this young girl here, we can ask a question. Where has she been? She's just finished school. And what has she bought? She has just bought a drink. Or the shop with the sign that says open. How long has it been open? It has been open for 5 years. Has it been successful? Yes, it's been very successful. It has made a lot of money. Or the old wall in the background. Part of the old wall. This is a very old city. We can say, how long has it been there? It's been there for hundreds of years. Has it been damaged much? No, it hasn't been damaged much. Most of the wall is still there. So you can see how we can use all these videos to show you and give you ideas of how to practice whatever grammar it is that you want to practice. And remember, it's my language and I've done this for a long time. It's easy for me. It takes time to practice and become good at thinking of all of these examples. When you practice enough, you can learn to speak and be very flexible and say anything at any time about anything or anyone. But let me explain why this is such a useful way to learn to speak English. This is a great way to practice speaking English because the film is always changing. You always have to describe new things, new people, new places. And it's also great to practice he, she and it with questions, negative or positive. But everything in the video is he, she or it. And it's real. It's not in the safe environment of a classroom. It's the real world. And also it's great because you can do it for 30 seconds or for 1 minute or for 2 minutes. So if you just have a little bit of time to practice speaking, you can quickly go on YouTube, watch a video, describe what you see and just practice for 2 or 3 minutes. So if you really want to be able to use all the grammar that I'm going to show you when you're speaking in English, if you want to get excellent exam scores or get a promotion at work or even a better job, then remember to practice with walking tours just a few minutes every day, and it can make a really big difference to the way you speak English. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you again soon. Here we are, just another typical English summer day. Just before I go, it's just me doing everything here at Blue Ocean English. So if you like what I'm doing and you want to see more, please don't forget to leave a comment. Maybe you have an idea for a video or a nice background picture that you'd like to see, or share this video with a friend. The best way for you to say thank you is to hit the like and subscribe buttons and check out my merchandise, all the nice things you can buy, t-shirts, hats. You can also check out our great books on Amazon. There's 3 phrasal verb books, An Ocean of English phrasal verbs, each book with 200 examples, a lovely picture and 3 clear examples of how we use each phrase. And then 3 books for idioms. They're called An Ocean of English Idioms. Also 3 books with 600 idioms, 200 in each book, all with a picture and 3 clear examples of how we use each idiom. Thank you very much for watching, and wherever you are, try to feel English today.